My name is Mary Elise Tomlinson, and I direct Anything Goes. The choreographer's first show 10 years ago was Anything Goes. They love Anything Goes. I love Anything Goes. Everyone loves Anything Goes. It's Cole Porter, awesome music, boat. My first step in the audition process is I become familiar with the script, the show. And I have a picture in my mind of who the characters are, what they sound like, what they act like. We begin hearing people sing, watching people dance, eventually hearing them read from the script. And this picture has to adjust. I have to be able to visualize that person on stage being that character in order to cast them in that role.
I'm a senior. This is my third year doing shows at HBHS, and I'm playing Sir Evelyn Oakley. Because we're all in a room, it's usually very loud because people are practicing dancing and singing at each other, and it's kind of private in its own way because everybody's off in their own world trying to get their thing down perfectly. And I've never really had a problem with people trying to sabotage each other or
New York's the town for me. Its crazy skyline is right in my line, and when I'm far away.
Okay, my name's Alec Paulson. I'm Billy Crocker in Anything Goes. And this is my second year doing shows at HB, but I've been doing shows since I was 7 years old. Auditioning at HB is different than auditioning somewhere else for another company or for a college because you're given music to learn and a dance to learn ahead of time, and it's a specific song or a specific dance. But if you go and audition for a college or if you go and audition for another production, you can pick your own song usually. It just has to be within a certain requirement range. And then always the dance is taught to you at the audition, so that is also similar here. They teach you the dance at the audition and you do it. But you get to choose your own monologues that you do, and you get to choose your own songs.
The most stressful thing is the same thing that stresses the kids that audition, and that's having to cut people from the show or knowing that there aren't. I mean, every girl that auditions wants the lead. Every boy that auditions wants the lead. Obviously, that's not going to happen. I look for different things for different characters. For the role of Hope, the young ingenue, I looked for a certain stage presence and innocence and gorgeous singing voice. In the role of Billy, Billy has to be able to carry a tune, and yet Billy's comedy carries the show. So even though an actor may have been able to sing beautifully, dance beautifully, if he didn't rock it in the comic scenes, didn't do it.
Callbacks is a different evil in and of itself. It's a great thing to know that you've been called back. You know, like, it's the director wants to see you again. There's clearly something they liked about you, but the problem is you really have to bust your butt in callbacks. People think that, oh, I got called back, I can just kind of sit back now and really just sort of relax because I don't have to try as hard as I did on auditions. But really, you have to boost your abilities and you have to like go 110. Like, you can't hold back. Like, you have to try, because there will come that time, and it's happened to me before. You know, you get called back, you know, for a certain role or just a general role, like a lead role, and you'll get called back, and then you'll see the cast list and you won't have that character. You'll just be in the ensemble.
I like it when people walk in with a certain confidence. They put it out there, they do their best, sing to the director. People who are insecure and reticent and withdrawn are sometimes harder to see, well, unless the role happens to be that. It's harder to picture them in different roles if I can't quite hear them or can't quite see them. I'm really excited about the cast. I think this year's casting process went well, and I think we have a really exciting cast. I like this cast a lot. Besides the whole talent factor, I think we have nice people.